Well, we at the Louvre, baby! Let's go. We are currently in the 11th arrondissement, and we are going to, I think, the first fun fact. I'm gonna blab about this a little bit because I didn't know. There's an island close to Italy called Corse, and it's a part of France.
They want to be independent.
Yes. I would probably make a comparison to Catalonia. If you take your car and to Corse and you have a French license plate, your car's getting vandalized. And there's videos of people like peeling off these stickers off of people's cars that are like scared. I know this area very well because the past semester I was doing a French B1 course offered by Sorbonne. They have a location around here. This is so goofy. I hate that these are popping up. If I could just be picky for a sec, look at this store. I feel like it's so clearly and blatantly like ripping off like Eastern European fashion with like the collars and stuff. I don't know. I find it funny when like Western Europe or like the Western world is like, oh, boho. No, bro, it's like derived from like Romani culture, like people that make this shit by hand. Gaspar's a pissy baby and he went to go piss.
That's
in the
piss.
Love this place. Great game.
It's like a board game store?
Yeah, board game store. You can go there and like play. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's nice.
They got another location like at BNF.
Sure, whatever that is. This is 59 Rivoli, and this is like a really, really big art collective. People like rent spaces, and it's a bunch of like creatives. An open like atelier, and you can like see people as they're working and buy prints and such. It's pretty neat. So we are at Rivoli, and this is one of the main like shopping areas. A lot of malls here. Saint-Maritain. Are there multiple Saint-Maritans?
I think so, yeah.
A lot of fast fashion, shitty, pumping out crap places. What I imagine is the smallest IKEA in existence. Here we are on the edge of the Louvre. I don't really know what this thing is. I wonder if all of this is the Louvre. I mean, it must be. Des façades.
Oh, they're cleaning the... See the difference between the right side and the left side?
Oh wow, I've actually never seen the process of that. That's pretty cool. I'm sure they invest more money into cleaning like the facade here than anywhere else.
Figures de Fou exposition.
It's like a jester exhibition. Okay, how about we put our coats away? Got this camera and I'm still, a bit iffy on using it in public, but like somewhere like the Louvre where everybody has a selfie stick, it's literally like whatever. Last time we were here, we went to see the
Revoir Watteau. The painting of Pierrot.
In the deeply religious medieval world, the figure of the fool was first seen as the embodiment of those who rejected God. That's interesting. On the other hand, folly was sometimes exalted as an approach to God, and the fool considered a model of holiness. So, make up your mind. Combine the figure of the fool and that of a Jew. The various depictions show here juxtaposed, highly expressive, even caricatural faces drawn from the context of the 14th and 15th centuries increasing anti-Semitism. Huh? This is so much more religious than I thought it would be. Honestly, I'm not that into it. I think this is like the Middle Ages. This is the same era when like witches are being burned. Like it's like completely nonsensical. Like they have no concept of like science yet. Everything and everyone is the devil. They disobey like what the Pope says. Like I don't know. It's not my cup of tea really. Now this is more my speed. Actual paintings and like I guess more illustrative things as opposed to sculptural. Oh my god, this is so overwhelming. So many goddamn people. Ooh, that's nice. I wonder what it is, like what it was designed for. I've actually been seeing a lot of these horse armors recently. When I went to Versailles, they had quite a few displayed, and they're so incredibly fabulous. His presence seemed to introduce an ironic perspective on these demonstrations of aristocratic sociability. Fascinating. Do I identify as a jester? As a fool? A clown, perhaps? Why, I think I do. And that's why I really like wearing things like this. It would have been even better if I had my red bow tie on today. Is that poop? Some really horrible faces in the back here. Oh, it's so bizarre and like unsettling. All these like shiny things are. And the detail on this fire. Wow. This is a big exhibition. I don't even know where to go. Where's my boyfriend? Wow. This is quite fabulous. Boring. Religion. Boo, boo, boo.
Oh my god, corny, lame, boo, tomato, 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 I'm throwing tomatoes.
According to popular myth in the late Middle Ages and the Renaissance, fools were born from eggs. Here the painter shows an enormous hen sitting atop her brood of fools. Oh, another egg one. Whoa. I like Bosch. I think so. There's some Bosch in here. That, and I would assume that. Don't care. There's no color, I don't care. That is in fact some Bosch. It looks quite early though compared to, I don't know, I would assume it was made quite early in his career. It doesn't quite have that Bosch, like real Bosch-esque look. This has to be Bosch. There we go. Wait. Oh no. It's Beluga. Some really funny elements in here. Okay, so we're in the Enlightenment period now. I think I will like this a bit more. Doesn't that look so Studio Ghibli? Okay, and then we have Romanticism. And then we have Francisco Goya. Now he is really quite the epitome of, what is it? Like the disturbed, grotesque. Grotesque is the word I was looking for. Wow, look at that lighting. Oh, this is Goya. How horrifying. I'm not sure what the fools anymore. Wow. Okay. What? My claws sticking out. I need to show. It's gonna cost me. So basic. Jeez. There's people standing by the plaque that explains, so I don't really feel like reading, but... Okay, I'm gonna read. Her resistance to exorcism, critique to the religion or the clergy, the struggles between church and state, and for women's emancipation. Fascinating. Yeah, this is really, really good. Wow. Very powerful. Really powerful stuff, you guys. Ooh, costumes. Whoa. It's behind this net. For some reason. Wow. Honestly, dream wedding dress. Fabulous stuff. Soon we're free. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't know they have this painting here. I've watched a video essay on this before. Okay, so it's like the fool is supposed to be entertaining others, but clearly like he's like, oh, he just read the letter for something like war or something important like that, and then they're partying, and so like it's the irony that he is supposed to be like free-spirited, but he's not. Yeah, the Polish court grieving the loss of Smolensk, a city taken by the Russians. He stares stricken at a letter announcing the defeat. In the background, the royal ball symbolizes the contrast between the court's frivolity and the jester's political awareness. The painting reflects the artist's concern from his country on the brink of the January uprising of early 1863. Waiting in the lobby. My dad just sent me an article that they have arrested 2 doctors for trans operations in Hungary. I'm in a trans Facebook group, and people for the past 4 months have been saying that they have been getting called in by the police for investigations, and they've made the arrest, and it's just so shocking. It's already illegal for you to change your gender marker in Hungary, but at least people were able to get hormones, they were able to get operations, and this was the only hospital that would really specialize in this. My heart is so broken right now, and it's so bizarre that I'm here, and I don't know. Safety, this is a really, really, really bad time to be me, to be trans right now. So heartbreaking. Yeah, they arrested the people in the trans clinic. They arrested the 2 doctors in Hungary. The way that they're reporting on it, they're pretending like it's illegal. It's not illegal, but they're saying stuff like it was illegal, the way that they like use the resources that shouldn't, like writing like, oh, and it costs like $1 million to do, like how much money, like as though it's like some black market thing. But that's how much of like a boob job costs. Yeah. I think people just have never had operations before. It's so upsetting. Alright, we're gonna go home, but I just want to try something out real quick. I think that's gonna look sick in post. I'm gonna make that look real cool.
Silent Pigunin. And Pigunin and cut.
Yeah, I literally thought. So I was like at a picnic at Jardin Tuileries.
Yeah.
And we're drinking, we're having a great grand time, and I'm just like, oh my god, I've been ignoring
You're
my
gonna share the
bladder.
story with everyone on the internet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking about my period pain, talking about my yeast infection. Why stop there? And the line isn't moving. I'm like, this, I can't do this. So I just dart outside and I just like squat in a bush. And then, as I was finished, a guy came over to do the same. And he was like, could you hold my hat while I pee? I'm like, yeah, sure. And I was like, you could have just kept the hat on your head. There's another one here. These eye things. It's eyes, dude. Just
And it's really expensive. The cheapest thing is 50 euro. Yeah.
50.
The cheapest one.
Wow. Jesus Christ. The f***ing exhibition was so packed.
Yeah. I think it's because it's the last week.
Oh, it was horrible.
Do you like it? I don't know how to.
Honestly, not really. That era is not really my cup of tea of like, what is it? Middle Ages?
Yeah. I liked it. The Shape of Food is a book that was written by that German guy. People of this day, they're really bad.
I hate that sentiment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Like it's very negative, like, oh, we're in the worst period of history.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
never true. Like something is like corrupt amongst like today's
the young
society.
people nowadays, they go
Yeah.
out at night. and
Women
they-
are too loud.
And they talk to
Too
women.
many opinions.
It's like, oh my god. So did you know that Aristotle was kind of a freaky, submissive guy?
Hey yo.
You into that painting of Aristotle, and there's Phyllis, woman of Alexander the Great or something, one of his like concubines, and she's like riding him, and he's like on his.
What?
And there's like, and there was like, oh, and this figure was like super popular, and I was like, damn, I didn't know Aristotle was into that figure. and he's just like being ridden by this beautiful young woman, and he's an old guy. And there's like painting and sculpture of it. It was really famous.
Wait, what? How did I miss this collection of paintings and sculptures of Aristotle being freaky deaky?
That woman Phyllis, she seduced him, and she made him his like, well, like
Cock.
yeah, like horse.
Submissive. Okay. Wow, it's so beautiful. Look at that. Gorgita. We're gonna go home.
Like, not 360, but just the front and the back.
That is 360, bozo. The front and the back is what makes it 360.
Alright.
We're going home now. We're walking to Châtelet. I wonder if we're gonna pass to
We'll go to
Bruscomes. I think that is it here or is the
right.
next street? And we'll all get a nice shot of Bruscomes. It's a very beautiful museum. It used to be a bank, like the commercial building.
Yeah, that's where you would go to like open a business or something.
Right. You can see the top of Pompidou. Pompidou is my favorite museum. They do
My favorite.
contemporary,
Yeah.
like modern art,
Yeah.
a lot of paintings, some sculptures. And they have the very famous Dadaist piece by, I forget his name, but the urinal. I like that.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
I think it's neat.
Yeah, I remember on the street and I think I was like, what the f***? It's just a urinal. Yeah.
We live in a society. What is art?
See, look at the tree with the stone.
What about the tree with
It's
the
a tree with stone in it. Isn't that crazy?
That's insane. Châtelet is notorious for how crusty, musty, and dusty it is. We're gonna be going down to the, I guess it's like a mall underground, Forum des Halles. Is this a food court?
Yeah, it's the food court.
I actually think I've never been in the food court. Yeah. A little treat for me. Little treat. Little treat. Sushi. A little treat for me. Mango.
Sandwich in your backpack. Let's go. We'll get a nice coffee on the way home.
Those look booty cheeks, brother. Look at that. Booty cheeks. Oh. I was like, ooh, more hair dye. No. F***ing one piece. Wait, why are we going there? Guess what? Guess I come back. Guess.
Are you filming?
Tagunar. Not a single woman in sight. I'm gonna go look at hair dye. Let's see what Magic Panic they have. And this is the last color I did. Probably my favorite color I've ever had was... Actually, they don't even have it. It was Electric Pink Pussycat. Atomic Turquoise was my go-to hair color for all of... from when I was, I think, 14 to like 16. You know what? I think I would still choose Atomic Turquoise again. Or maybe like the Bad Boy Blue or Blue Moon, because like there's always a yellowiness to your hair, and so Atomic Turquoise would always turn like green. It was not a cute look. Much to think about. Going to the metro. I don't know. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. You know who that is?
Nope.
I think she was the first female Supreme Court justice. So I think there's like 7-10 people, and they make the big decisions. So even the president answers to them, from my understanding, or at least they used to. To the right.
It's funny to me that reportedly Donald Trump is getting sick and tired of it.
Really?
He's too needy and clingy and annoying.
Serves you right.
Is it filming?
Yeah.
In 360 or not?
mai 1945 en raison de l'actionnement d'un signal d'alarme.
Just go home. I have the leftover from lunch that I'm gonna eat, and I popped into the grocery store to get a little iced coffee to treat myself. I'm gonna finish up with the Ed Sheeran video, and I want to post that today. I actually filmed it yesterday and edited it all within 24 hours, which is absolutely insane. My videos generally take 3-4 weeks, but you know, it's like a sit down, like there's no like narrative that I have to concoct. It's just like pretty straightforward.